Hangzhou and Tokyo before the Jamaican Championships.
Guns up and they're off in the women's 1500 meters. Here, as we said, Anna Connor is the pacer out there, as you can see at the left-hand side of your screen, and she's looking when to cut in, does so nicely. Also in this race, Claudia Hollingsworth, the On Athletics Club Oceania, Australian athlete. She's 18 years old, and she's run 4:07.69 this year at that Australian season earlier in the summer down there, because, I mean, we swap summer and, and winter with them.
Yes. That whole hemisphere thing.
This is Anna Connor out front. Regan Yee, the Canadian steeplechasing athlete, jumping up right there right behind Anna Connor on her heels with the green lights to her side. Regan Yee actually won a nice indoor mile at the Iowa Hawkeye Classic this year, right about 4:30 in a kicking finish. So she's dangerous.
Waiting for that first split was about 49 for Connor, about 50 for Yee, about 66, 67 pace. A little slow, like right on what they're hoping for that 4:08.
Mia Barnett not wearing her UCLA blues. She's in the black uniform in third position right now. And tucked into her inside in the blue behind Yee, that's Ella Donahue for the Union Athletics Club.
Ella just raced at Drake last weekend in the 800, where she ran about a 2:09, hoping that kind of sharpener will give her that sense of ease as she comes to then the 1500, where the pace is a little slower and a little more in what she's kind of like her main event.
Now there's a gap with the rabbit up front here, and it's a little bunched up there. What do you think athletes are looking to do? Are they trying to close down this pace here, or are they waiting for somebody else to do it?
You know, I think it's not super bunched up, which tells me it's not like it's a easy, uncomfortably slow pace for them, but it's also not strung out to the point that they're really like being pushed to their max. You see people kind of coming, about too wide on the shoulders. We've got Barnett looking like she wants to go but doesn't want to take the lead quite yet. I think in a scenario like this, we see Lear now coming up to the front, and now usually it is in this third lap where there's someone that's finally like, I've got strength, I'm going to start pushing from further out, and it seems that that's Aisha Pratt-Lear today.
Here we go. Aisha Pratt-Lear coming back from surgery too, and she's taking the lead here with Mia Barnett on her shoulder.
And Barnett, same thing. Barnett, Pratt-Lear came by. Barnett then went on her shoulder. Now I think somewhere soon Barnett, it's either going to be going into 400 or probably on that backstretch. If she has it, she's going to try to push to the front. But I think she's a little, hesitant to put herself out there too early.
Pratt-Lear has the pole position, and Mia Barnett's in a nice spot too. Regan Yee is boxed in on the inside right now, and I believe that is Claudia Hollingsworth, the 17-year-old in that green and white singlet, OAC Oceania, right in that fourth spot, fourth spot on the outside. So this, if this could be anybody's race here, but Mia Barnett really pushing down that back stretch. And now Hollingsworth. It's a race for the youngins here.
I know.
Look at this. Mia Barnett pouring it on here. 200 meters to go. Hollingsworth hot on our heels. This is USA versus Australia here, where the world's best athletes compete. It says so on the wall. Who's going to take this? 18-year-old Hollingsworth swings around, gets that lead at the front, and now it looks like Mia Barnett still has something to give, but Hollingsworth looking so smooth here down the stretch.
Just so much control coming wide and then just driving home. Barnett tying up a little bit at the end and just getting passed by Yee.
4:08.66 for Claudia Hollingsworth. Not quite a personal best. She ran that 4:07.
For Barnett, I believe that's, personal best for Barnett. I'm sure she was probably wanting to get under 4:10, but she did have a personal best. Previously, it was 4:10.23. She just ran 4:10 flat.
And it looks like Regan Yee jumped up to take that second spot there, too, 4:09.78.
Just in the last, 20 meters or so, she was able to nip past Barnett.
Karina Vilhoen there for the Mammoth Track Club, 4:10.14, the South African athlete, We saw her at the park earlier this morning after we got back from our jog, stretching out, getting ready for the race tonight.
Yep.